Yo, what is up, guys? It's Bankrupt Dope back with another video, and today we're back on Star Rail. You already know, and today I just want to give you guys my updates on how I feel about 1.2 as a whole, and I'm just gonna give you my honest feedback. And obviously, it's just my opinion. But before we get into that, right? I just want to throw it out there. I'm gonna throw out an incentive, right? So it's not regarding that; it's regarding this standard banner here. Now, why did I click exchange? I'm currently missing two characters in this game. After I claim these two characters, I will have everybody in the game. I am missing Himiko and Welt. Now, I am willing, if it is reached, I will buy my way and I will finish out everything I need to do to fill out this entire chart. But it's on y'all. So if this video can somehow make it to 30 likes, just 30, that's really low. If I'm really like round out, I'm saying it's coming out of my mouth. But if this video somehow gets 30 likes, I will come back to this standard banner and I will finish it and claim the character. That's only if y'all want to see that though. If you don't, then don't like it. We chilling. But back to 1.2. So I went ahead and I took it upon myself. I've made this video like 5 times and I didn't like any of them. So here we are. I'm finally can make the video, and this is the video you will finally see. So before we even get started, I hope you're having a good day. And if you're not having a good day, I hope your day gets better. You already know the drill. And it all stemmed from Memory of Chaos. It all stemmed from here. So I clicked the Memory of Chaos. I'm going through and I get to the last stage and I notice that the final boss is Kafka. I was already like, we just fought Kafka not one time, not 2 times. This will now make the 3rd time we fought Kafka. And if that is not enough, this enemy, it's literally the same Memory of Chaos from 1.2. Just about. Obviously not 1 for 1, but it's extremely similar. Because the last boss you fight before you get to go to Kafka is this extremely strong enemy again. An enemy that is quite reliant on RNG. If you don't have your team set up a certain kind of way, this enemy dismantles most teams. It happened in the last patch of Memory of Chaos, and it happened the same thing here. This character here, the fact that there's 2 of them on the screen, bodies a lot of single target teams. You need the spread in order to take care of this. If you are not running any character that does multi-hits across 2 different sets, good luck to you. I wish you the best. Now, obviously, you can still do it, but it's a lot harder because that 9 stack, and then don't get me started on the opening. You just get folded. But whatever. It's the same opener and same ending, or it's the same ending into Kafka. You get back to Kafka and you fight the same set of enemies that you did in the last Memory of Chaos. You fight these people and you fight her. It's the same as last time. And that's what irritated me. And it sparked me to make this whole video about 1.2. If that's not enough, even in Forgotten Hall, at the beginning of 1.2, Kafka's already here. Why are we fighting Kafka so many times, guys? And it just it opened my eyes to realize that MiHoYo this update brought nothing besides characters. Outside of characters, this update brought nothing different to the game. It's the same game as when the game released. Nothing else. It is the same baseline as when the game released. You still have Simulator Universe. They just added 1 stage. Memory of Chaos. Same thing. It's the same sequence. It's something that's always been there since 1.1 and 1.0. It's the same thing. The only difference is that it's just a different memory. But other than that, it's not different. It's the same activity from all the way from the game launch. So we've had 2 of our so-called in-game content. It's been the same all the way from when the game dropped to now. It's the same. And then let's get over this. Let's talk about the actual events that we've had drop from 1.1 and 1.2. We've had this underground treasure. We had the Where Are You Trotter. This Where Are You Trotter, and then we had the what was the other event that recently was out? The one with Himiko and Spinny Girl. Why can I think? Herda. That event. And then before that, in 1.1, we had the underground mystery, the underground Boulder Town Super League. That one, this, right? And my problem with all these events, outside, like excluding the mystery charter, we're not talking about that right now. We're talking about all the events that require us to actually fight real enemies, right? Is that the fact that they were all just the normal enemies. The only difference is that there are modifiers. The things that make these fights any different outside of simple AI and just clicking the screen and going through a whole bunch of ruffle are the modifiers. Outside of that, there is no real quality to the event. If you get what I'm saying. Like, you see how beautiful this page is? Just imagine it's just a whole bunch of stickers over the content. And you got to peel off all the stickers. Then you get to the content. When you get to the content, it's just more fighting of regular enemies that are in the normal open world again. The same enemies that I farm armor for, the same enemies that I farm traits for, the same enemies that I farm everything for. It's the same thing over and over and over again. And I'm not burnt out, but it's like, man, y'all, they're playing us. They are playing us right now. Because if we really want to break down 1.2, you got 30 minutes of story mode, actual gameplay outside of the cutscene. You got, like I said, you got the little, I can't think of the name of the event, but you got the event with Herta and, the first trial character event that we got. Yeah, you had that, which realistically, upon entering, you can't even do it. You have to wait days to really progress through it. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's tough for me personally. Then you got the underground, and in my opinion, it's the same as the last event in 1.1, or at the beginning of 1.2. It's near the same event. I can't put where that event started, but it's really the same thing. It's just different stickers on top, and you peel all stickers back, and you're just fighting enemies, bro. That's really all you're doing. And all of this to say, if you were to subtract Blade and Kafka from the event, if you take the characters out, how much content do we really have in 1.2? And it's not much. It's just not. It's really not. If you subtract all the characters out of the game that we've had so far, since this game was released, how far has Honkai Star Rail really progressed? Outside of characters, the game hasn't progressed that much at all. It's the same game from when we started. Same stamina system. Same relic system. Everything's the same. There's been no improvements anywhere. No improvements. Same amount of tickets at the beginning of each patch. No sales until 2.0 because for some reason we'll act like that's okay. That it's good that, well, in 2.0 they'll refresh it. No. Give us sales in the store. There is no improvement in their game. It's just the same formula over and over and over and over again. And I noticed it. And I know you noticed it too. It's just up to you if you decide to just sit with it and act like, it's good though. It's good though. Like, be honest. Are you really good with it? And if you are, that's okay. But I'm not personally. And that's why I'm saying what I'm saying. I know MiHoYo can do better if they want to. There is no reason I fought Kafka 3 times in a row. In Forgotten Hall, Memory of Chaos, Memory of Chaos, Blade should have been in there. Some other character should have been in there. But that's just me, I guess, I just personally believe MiHoYo makes so much money. And I know they have a lot of creative minds over there. So I think they can go beyond what they do. And this is the word that Gotcha Smack uses. Is it nuance? Yeah, I think he used that word. Like, it's a nuanced game. And like, I think it is just that. If you're talking about the game itself, in my opinion, but I'm not using the word nuance, I think the game is very simple and bare bones. The events are simple and bare bones. In-game is simple and bare bones. The interesting part are their characters. And that's the problem, is that they lean so heavy on their characters, and it works because, just truth be told, way too many people in the community simp over the characters and the quality of the content. It happens in a lot of games. And it sucks because it happens in this game. Everybody's so ready. We're so ready for Kafka that when you really break down the content that we've got nothing. We really got nothing. Yes, and it's a event, but it's a quality, groundbreaking, pushing the limits, progressing this game into something new kind of event. No, we didn't get anything like that in 1.2 at all. Nothing pushed the boundaries. The double loot is something that should already be a part of the game in its standard. Just being honest, it's the standard. That should be the standard. The grinding in this game and the loot that you get from doing the grinding is not a rewarding feeling. So I'm not going to congratulate them when they give me something which should be the baseline anyway. But I'm going to stop there. I'm not going to sit here and push this video out and make it super long than what it needs to be. But I can say that before I made this video, I made sure I completed everything in this game. Simulated Universe is done. We're going to check just in case. I might have forgot a world. Let me make sure I don't forget a world real quick before I'm going to score down here. It's done. Okay. Let me make sure I don't forget a world. Simulated Universe is done. These things which I have to do every freaking day are done. Gotta run my 3 weeklies. Done. Forgotten Hall. Done. Remember Chaos. Done. Don't care about the stars. I'm talking about the quality of the content. And it's all done. It's been this since the game came out. I've been doing the same thing since the game came out. It's been the same thing. And I know they can do better. I know they can work faster. I know they can do more. We should not have to wait months at a time to get new good content every time. Because there are plenty of games that don't do that, and they don't make you wait an insane amount of times to give you good, viable, long-lasting content. Just go look at track records of other games, and you will know that MiHoYo can do it themselves. They can just copy Genshin Impact and Honkai Impact, and instead of taking this route of we're gonna do the same exact formula 1.1.1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, and you'll get only the expansions at these intervals. Stop with the level. Stop putting the game at round 1. Learn from the mistakes of your past. Learn from your past, and just put it in the game now. Stop with this drip feed, and that's just the biggest thing for me. And it's this drip feed that they know will work because they know most people won't complain about it because they've already suffered through it in one game, so they'll sit through it in another game. But that's just me. That's just me. That's how I feel. You probably don't. With all that being said, just remember this is all lighthearted. I don't hate the game at all. It's nothing like that. It's just I know that the game can do better than what it's currently doing. So with all that being said, thank you for watching. If you watched, drop a like on the video if you liked it. Remember, you hit 30 likes, we get in that standard banner. Period. The moment the video hits 30 likes, I don't think it will. But if it hits 30 likes, I'll hit the standard banner up and I'll max it out. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.